Come with us to Turkey, see the beautiful landscape and meet the wonderful people. Detlef and Hans were the excellent organizers of our pilgrimage through the country. Here is our friendly local guide from Turkey who spoke fluent French. We prayed to be inspired by St. Paul. Our first evening in Istanbul. Supper on a rooftop gave us a wonderful view over the city. And as the evening fell, the city came ablaze with light. The next morning, we first went to visit Hagia Sophia, which was built as a Christian church in the 6th century. When the Muslims conquered Istanbul, it was turned into a mosque. Today, it is a museum. Some years ago, the mosaic of Christ you saw earlier was discovered under a coating of whitewash and paint. Next, we went to the Blue Mosque and admired the Arabic art. Here is Pedro working out what he can afford to buy. We had a very interesting meeting with the Vicar Apostolic of Istanbul. And so to Cappadocia to stay for 2 days in the Peri Tower Hotel. Cappadocia is full of these fairy towers caused by erosion over thousands of years. I think we all enjoyed being together as a group, totally made up of confreres. Our coach came to the end of the road in a cul-de-sac and had some difficulty turning round. We had Mass here in a grotto. In the afternoon, we went to the open-air museum, where there are many shrines and churches carved into the rock formations. The morning we left Cappadocia, we visited one of the underground towns, and these towns date back to the early centuries at the time of the barbarian invasions. Here we are now on the road to Iskenderun, passing through some of the most beautiful scenery. We were able to celebrate the Eucharist in St. Paul's Church in Tarsus. The view from the restaurant where we had lunch. The next day at Antioch, we were able to celebrate the Eucharist in the small parish church. This is the cave at Antioch where the early Christians would have prayed. We visited a ruined monastery where a stylite had once lived on top of a pillar. Rest and refreshment after a long hot morning. We had tea with friends of our guide. They look after a petrol station. Some of us met these boys on the beach where we went for a swim on the last day. And so we came to the end of our stay in Turkey and flew off from Istanbul.